there. I'm Monica, as you can probably see. And this is my story. The story of my journey. Of love. Of pain. This is my father's necklace. He died back in 2017. A year that profoundly changed my life in many ways. I'm gonna share that with you guys. I'm gonna share everything I went through. The love, the pain of it, the parts I'm grateful for. Because guys, pain, it's a doorway. It's a teacher. And boy, is it a wise one. So, I've been living according to this question for over a year now. And I have to say, it has profoundly changed my life, empowered me in so many different ways. My life has shown this beautiful fact in many ways. I live in Costa Rica now. I manifested house sitting for a year. Yeah, this house, by the way. I was hitchhiking and I met a man and he needed someone to take over for a year. It's so cool because I feel so blessed every day when I wake up thinking how I manifested this place. How I'm living this life that is almost too crazy to tell, but is laid out perfectly for my being. I sit here with gratitude saying this to you guys, remembering that I do matter, remembering that my life is worth something. This is why I'm working on my confidence. This is why I'm taking action. This is why I'm not hesitating any longer. God, you guys, I took almost 3 years to start this channel. I was so afraid. I had no confidence. I had no belief in myself. I felt terrible about who I really was and why I'm here. That was my phone, by the way. At that time in my life, 3 years ago, I wasn't looking at my shadows. I was just the shadow. I felt like I was pure darkness. Until I actually started going into it, learning that I'm more than just that. When I started going in the direction of self-love and really understanding what that means, really walking a new path. Why I created this piece of art on my wall right now. I started going in a new direction, like it says. Really seeing myself. Really learning how to grow love for myself. And the music stops. Yeah. I'm such a different person than I was. But if it wasn't for that journey 3 years ago, I wouldn't be on this path of initiation. I wouldn't be on the precipice, stepping off the edge, diving into my dreams. I wouldn't be awakening. I'm actually really thankful for all the pain that's happened I never thought I would say that. But I am. I'm on a path now where I'm actually doing what I feel and encouraging others to do the same. I'm learning to be present with all of me. That means the part of me that's angry, the part of me that's sad, the part of me that's joyous. And really diving deep into who I am. That's me, by the way. Monica. My spirit animal. Funny, because the unicorn is too. You can say I'm spiritual in many ways, and as this channel unfolds, you guys will see that more and more. I'll share with you my spiritual journey and where I am on it. It's been a long path to learning how to love myself, but I'm definitely doing it more and more each day. Starting with being grateful for what I have. So, being on the path of learning to love myself, I make quite a bit of mistakes. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm in the midst of stepping out on the edge and seeing the bigger picture. Seeing that I'm a piece of art. And all I want to do is dance to the beat of my own drum because my drum is waiting to be beaten. By me, of course. You can say I'm a risk taker. When I started this journey, I was so afraid to move, it wasn't even funny. Leaving America was one of the scariest things I've ever done. When I got here, it was the first time in my life I felt at home. I felt free. I felt like this butterfly. I could dance. I could dance it myself. I could find myself again.
The butterfly dance.
I guess I'm just waiting for the person to be the other one. The other butterfly. I look at the butterfly in many ways, for I am definitely a person that's all about totems. The butterfly has been coming up for me lately, and what I've learned so far is I am transforming in many ways. Some of them painful, but so worth it. I have to be honest, when I got here, I felt like I was a princess in a castle. I was living in this place where I was isolated. I hated my life, but I lived like a princess in this beautiful place that was dark and lonely. So I moved. I couldn't do it anymore. As you know, the story of the princess in the castle is not a pretty one. She looks over the townspeople wondering what it would be like, but never touching it. Never touching connection. I don't want to be a princess in a castle. I don't want to be alone.
Let's go!
So, I manifested this dog. Her name is Sage.
So this is the really, really long walk up my mountain. This is the outside of my house.
My old house.
I'll be leaving in a week, oh my gosh.
Before I manifested the new one.
View. Come on, puppy, we're going.
Sage. She really saved me, my beautiful dog. I love her.
My dog really loves the mirror. Hi, Sage. Look, hi. That's you. That's you. It's you.
My dog. A beautiful dog.
Dog adventures.
She's taught me so much about love, adventure, being a free spirit, spontaneity, gentleness.
Looks comfy, boob.
Authenticity. God, she's truly transformed my life. I'm transforming every day. If I was to tell you that it was easy and all of it is worth it, I'd be lying. Sometimes it's painful and it's difficult to be there for myself, but I want to be here for myself. First got here, I abandoned myself all the time, emotionally, physically, mentally. I would be triggered into not being myself by just being around others. This is not something that I realized before I got here to Costa Rica. I did not realize that I was a recovering codependent. I did not realize that I was a helper personality type. That the subconscious belief behind these painful actions that I was taking was, if I have something to give, they'll love me. If I have nothing to give, why would they stay? Contemplations plague me. Awareness. But still I dedicate myself to this path of self-awareness. For I know that the more and more aware I become, the more and more I become true to myself, I will find this beautiful tribe I came here looking for. I will find my soul family. That's all I've ever wanted. Authentic connection. This beautiful journey here has ripped away my false beliefs, has exposed my shadows. Costa Rica is an illuminator of the darkness and a brightener of the light. I am so thankful that I came here to explore my inner world, to share it with the outer world, with you, with me.